He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes a pig's eye and puts it between his buttocks.
He does what?
Puts a pig.
Henselt. Or
Possibly.
why haven't...
Henselt.
The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says,
That was
"It's a war." And he's standing with his
a nice
back to them,
conversation
his
with her.
pants down. He spreads his cheeks and says, "I can see that."
Did they take him?
plus 16. But I already have a very good armor. Let's compare. Plus 14. A silver sword, 700. Okay, let's see what we can do now. Let's see if we can sell this to him. Yeah, I need to gather money for that sword too. Where am I going? There's a house here. There's a journal here about this. Oh, there is a spectre there. Maybe it's that spectre that we were searching for, so I was in the wrong beach. How could I know how many beaches there are?
You're not the one we seek, though his aura is strong, even on you.
Impossible. I watched Maverick wash his pants.
Who are you?
I'm a witcher, and I'm here because you haunt an innocent man.
Maverick, innocent? That son of a bitch murdered me and my 2 sisters, then threw our bodies off the cliff. Our father, Malgat, died of despair. Fortunately, fate has brought Maverick here again, straight into our hands.
I need to find out if you're telling the truth. If your story checks out, I'll bring Maverick here.
Okay, that was an unexpected but very usual twist for the Witcher world. I think this is a good way to stop now. I've been playing for 5 hours straight, oh my god. It's 3 in the morning. That's a good thing about Christmas, lots of free time.
Oi, what you doing here?
I heard Zivik can't wait for you to get back.
Plough it all. If we miss muster, he'll have us flogged. Get us out of here, will you?
You came here on your own, you can get back on your own.
This place is crawling with drowners. I mean, we'd have stayed in our tents on our arses if we're safe in the circle. But 3 feet outside, and who knows what.
All right, we'll go back together, but apparently it's bad luck to tread on the ashes. Who cares enough to bring all these things here? Who cares enough to bring all these things here?
This is where she was tortured and burned, okay.
Strange aura. Let's take a closer look. Carved from a solid piece of stone. Reusable, you could say. Candles, amulets, coins. People make offerings here like they would at a shrine. Candles. The stench is worse than Zoltan's boots. Square coins adorned with a fish. I guess the plotters like to come here. Let's see. Candles. An unnatural stillness typical of intersections and places where streams of the power meet. Unnerving but harmless. People seem to be staying away from the wheel. They're afraid. All the gifts are at a safe distance from it. Except for one person. Glad to know I'm not the only one to desecrate this site. Animal tracks. Dogs, wolves, bears, even birds. You'd think this was a feeding ground, but they all fear the circle, except for cats. Their tracks are everywhere. One even napped on the pedestal. Triss once told me cats like to sleep on intersections. They clearly like this place. Sabrina was nailed to this wheel. Something protected the wheel from the flames. It's hardly scorched. Sabrina was nailed. Fresh holes and splinters. Someone's pulled nails from the wheel recently. I better take one, just in case. I need to bring the king here. I need to reenact the execution. If I can only summon Sabrina's ghost, I could force her to lift the curse. The Draugrs and the mist will remain, but at least the king will be safe. I need to know what happened here. Witnesses of the execution, they're the key. If I can just find out how Sabrina died, 2 leads. Sabrina's cultists and the nail thief, who's obviously immune to the aura of this place.
You've looked and touched your fill, right?
Did you light those candles?
We did. What's it to you?
Burning them for Sabrina?
To you, 'tis a waste of time, right?
Feel their eyes on you. They're watching us. We won't get out alive, superstitious idiots that we are.
Don't you believe the visionary? You don't have to. But it was worth a try, right?
Old idiot. It's his fault we ended up here.
Who is this visionary?
He's behind all this. He talks of miracles in the circle.
I believe him. Know why? He lives deep in the valleys, but something protects him from all those harpies.
Did you see them burn the sorceress?
3 years ago. We both served under Henselt then, but only the 5th Company guarded the stake.
They say the king never wanted to make a spectacle. Some soldiers never come here, but others visit the circle.
You're just like them. To you, it's only a superstition to make money from. You're looking for old nails in the ashes.
Like that shitbag who trades outside the inn.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
Really? Then give us the nails.
I'm keeping it.
Keeping it? Not heard what they say. Relics are like fist tech for simple folk.
How did you manage to avoid the drowners on your way here?
The visionary was with us. He led us through, then left.
I don't like this place.
Thought you'd want to stay the night here.
I know at least a few places I'd rather sleep. Come on.
Beats me why they've been fighting over these hellholes for generations.
Beats me too.
Fighting over these hellholes for generations.
I get goosebumps every time I go outside the palisade.
Guess Vic was right. We should have sat on our arses.
You'll be whistling a different tune when the mist lifts and we attack Vergen.
Let's go. Okay, brand new design for the droners.
Drowner lairs. Not the best spots for picnics.
Not at all.
Curses on him! If it wasn't for you, they'd have eaten us.
We owe you our lives, Witcher. We can't let Zivik catch us.
Don't shit your pants. Sabrina saved us from the monsters. So what's one little civic to her?
Trouble.
His mother comes and tells him the elder and the recruiter are coming. He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes a pig's eye and puts it.
He does what?
Puts a pig's eye in his ass. The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says,
Well, it was here yesterday.
I also found Odrin, but no one wants to take him. Anyway, let's go to Zivik and continue with the story. Continue with the Big West.
Still looking for coins. What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
So Witcher 2 keeps the structure of Witcher 1, which is not always bad, it's not always great.
What do you want?
I heard there's a man living outside the camp known as the Visionary. Ever met him?
The soldiers talk about him, but I've never seen him. If I ever do.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Wish I could have, but only what she did to the boys. Believe me, I've seen a lot of monstrosities in my life. My brother died during a coup in Rhind when a mage boiled the blood in his veins. Also, I once saw a soldier rape.
but 3 years ago, people melted like lead. Something you can't forget, Witcher.
There's a soldier by the inn selling scraps from Sabrina's execution site.
I know. The damn quartermaster. This business of his muddles the minds of the soldiers. Suddenly, everyone believes a splinter in your pocket will protect you in battle.
After what happened here 3 years ago, it's no surprise they're terrified.
I'll tell you one thing, Witcher. In combat, I can count on my shield, my armor, and my comrades, if they still live. Many of those boys will die in Vergen, even with their pockets stuffed with mystical splinters that cost. I want them to be afraid. When steel hits steel, I want them to be alert, damn it! If they're dumb and put their trust in rusty nails and ashes, they won't have a hope in hell.
The soldiers you were looking for, they got held up for a while at Sabrina's circle.
Oh, the idiots! To be duped by witchcraft and superstitions. I'll put them to scrubbing the latrines indefinitely. But I thank you for your reward.
I'd like to play that.
I haven't the time right now. But
And how was that supposed?
beat Fragile and Gondor.
Yeah, well, those gambling quests, not really my thing, so... Let's do another mini quest. We have to talk to Gavrik.
Have you managed to do it?
The Spectre claims she's the ghost of one of the sisters you murdered. They're out for revenge.
Is that why you wanted my coin? To talk rubbish? You're no better than them, you...
Weapons again, they're useless. So I have to go to the beach at night for this one. What about this one? This I have to wait. The outfit contract. I have to burn corpses around the camp. Oh, okay. What about this one? This one has to wait. This one. Okay, I will go see them both actually.
I'm done with this cursed blade.
Tournaments. That's...
I'm interested in the rot.
The scum has so far destroyed 2 convoys of army provisions. Since the lads from the company have collected a kitty. Sort it all out in the
As long as they pay us by the Citadel.
Hello.
Okay, let's see the vendor and then we will also see them.
Whoever said this nail was the closest to our right hand.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets, and
Got anything in?
ash from the stake where Sabrina burned. Whatever your heart desires. Relic!
I'm interested in objects that belong to the soldiers who perished in the battle 3 years ago. Not any old things. They have to be magically active.
That's not my speciality, Witcher.
I found footprints at Sabrina's execution site.
Why would I? You found them, not me.
Yet your boots are black from ash.
All right. What do you want to know?
Do you believe in the power of your merchandise?
You mean the relics? Others believe in them, that's what counts. They'll believe in anything that gives them hope. Soldiers shit their pants and throw up in fear before going into battle. If kissing a rusty nail gives them courage, then in my book, it works.
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho, with an old hag inside. You want to talk about her?
Did you see Sabrina's
Sure I did. I was in the 5th Company. I remember the commotion when that idiot Yahon killed her with a spear. Ah, if only I had that spear now.
Do you remember the curse that Sabrina placed on the king?
When they set the stake on fire, she shouted something to the king. His face went red, but I couldn't hear very well. She probably foretold his syphilis. A gruesome death.
Where's Yahon's spear now?
I don't know. Besides which, it's none of your concern. I simply won't talk about that.
Oh, yes it is.
You know Yahon?
Never heard of him. Where'd you get the...
Where did you get these things?
Trying to compete with me? It's too good a business to share with others.
Do you...
You mean they'll believe if...
So long.
Next battle. The relic will protect me. All you'll have is the tin pan.
Shall we roll?
No. Well, okay then.
Not another fucking stone.
Let's go and check the area here. Where are those corpses that I'm supposed to burn? I have no idea.
Thanks for your help, Witcher. We were in a tight spot there. We were on our way to see the visionary, bearing gifts and all. But I'll be damned if I'll take one more step that way. Wouldn't be on...
Necrophags. Okay. So necrophage oil should work on this. So necrophage is a Greek word. It means those which the dead. If anyone was wondering. The visionary cannot be down. It should be here.
Magic or danger?
Over here, inside the candles. Quick, you'll be safe here.
They will be safe, but they will not be. God, they sound like angry chickens. That was all. Okay.
We're safe here. I awaited them. They were to come bearing gifts. I heard they're...
No, they're alive. They didn't want to risk it anymore, went back to camp. They asked me...
This is but half. Why, I'll not do more than braid some wicks for this. What do you want from me? I'll not believe you...
Yeah, you're right. I need to learn some things, and few are willing to talk. Sabrina Glevisig's story.
Listen, I'll not speak with you until I get my coin. Though I do provide charitable help to the faithful. Do you mock me? Do you mock me? Do you mock me?
I've heard a lot of good things about you.
Wonderful. Listen then, for I'll not say this twice. If your intentions are pure, you will do as I ask.
Huh.
Each convert must pass a test. You will spend the night at the old chapel near Sabrina's pupil.
Where?
Twin Lakes I have named in her honor.
Is that all?
Before you kneel to meditate, you will drink the mixture I shall give you. You must then remember all that occurs. That's very important, as you'll need to recount it to me fully.
All right, I'll come back once I'm done.
Okay, I wish he would take in the bride. This sounds like boring shit, but... okay.
How many more can there be?
Infinite. There's a Sabrina shrine. Okay, the third one. Uh-oh, what are you? Oh, good. I needed some of your teeth for the turn. Create that spell thing. Oh! Now that. Dusk. Okay, we can meditate until dusk. And also craft some potions, by the way. Oh my god. This is the only thing we have. The shallow is one of the most important potions. Okay, so I'm coming back at dusk. It is dusk, damn it, it is dusk. I meditated until dusk, come on, don't be ridiculous now. Okay. Let's go an hour after dusk then. There. Is it dusk enough now for you? I will fight. What's here? An arbitrator. What is an arbitrator? 2233. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is good. Finally. I have to meditate through the night until morning, right? I did something very wrong. Okay, let's try again. Ah, I needed to drink his potion. Fuck. What is his potion? Visionary's potion.
I'm too old for this.
I truly am. What is this thing? What the hell?
Don't know that anybody needs to know about that one.
Okay. He's a Sabrina follower. My vision was a huge turkey-like thing drinking water. Not turkey, that the grouse. I think is it called the grouse?
Who are you?
Hey?
Our descendants will decide who we were when they see what we've left behind.
Is Jahan still around?
Jahan is dead. He didn't deserve to bask in the glory of the lady.
So Sabrina's mercy has limits.
You don't know what you're talking about, Witcher.
The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror. You can still hear the sound of steel and the cries of the dying. If you want to soothe their pain, you have to believe that Sabrina is watching over you benevolently.
I won't achieve anything without some memory tokens. Magically active conduits left by those who fell in battle. They're supposed to symbolize faith, courage, hatred, and death.
Faith? I don't know what those soldiers believed, but their faith didn't help them. They were deceived. Courage, hatred, and death. There was too much of all of them, especially death. But I remember a knight who, ignoring the danger, led a handful of soldiers against overwhelming enemy forces. Seltkirk of Gullet, Demaven's champion. When Vandergrift's cohort cut him off from the rest of the army, he attacked them.
Who were you before?
What does it matter? Let the sins of youth fade into oblivion. Look at the candlelight. Feel it.
I can't hear a thing.
Then you're not ready. But your time will come.
Why do you need so many candles? Why not build a campfire?
This is Sabrina's flame. Its light protects us and guides us.
Did you rob a convoy of wax sellers?
I make the candles myself.
I did what you asked.
Tell me what you saw.
You may think I'm as mad as you are, but in my vision I walked through a forest where the trees were huge mushrooms and a giant chicken walked between them, pecking at the underbrush.
You have no idea how happy I am. I've been having this vision of a giant hen among mammoth mushrooms for weeks. I thought I'd lost it, gone insane. I need to gather new ones. But that's my concern. Ask me what you will.
You must know a lot about Sabrina Glevisig's death.
Sabrina the Martyr left the world of the living to protect us all.
Did you hear about the curse Sabrina cast on the king?
Of course. A well-deserved punishment, a ghostly spell from her crimson lips. The king concocted a cruel fate for the sorceress, humiliated her, made her suffer the flames. Bound to a wheel and placed on the stake, she suffered in a way unimaginable to ordinary humans. But when the flame reached her maiden waist, not a single cry could be heard, only words foretelling King Henselt's imminent demise. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a braid of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales, turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules, prompting a just punishment. Sabrina suffered so badly that a merciful soldier ended her torment, thrusting his spear into her aching heart.
Any chance of finding that spear?
It was so long ago, Witcher. But I believe the spear went to another soldier. The bugger sells relics from Our Lady by the Camp Inn.
I know who you mean. Why the candles? What's the difference between Sabrina and other mages burned at the stake?
Others were strong in life. Her power bloomed when death wrapped its steely arms around her. She took the soldier who ended her suffering under her kind care. He never had to fear walking alone in the dark again. Have you seen the area? It's full of beasts and monstrosities. Jahan, the merciful soldier, has walked in the blaze of our power ever since. No creature born of darkness can get close to him.
Now, tell me again
what exactly?
So long.
Okay, back to the cab. The same person who said it doesn't have it, because after all he has it.
Damn it!
I hope that was my last trip to the visionary. Open corpses.
How did you wind up here?
My good man.
Relics are...
I know you have the spear Jahan used to pierce Sabrina's heart.
I told you about that, and I thought the old freak was trying to forget the sins of his past.
You know Jahan well?
He despises me now, but things used to be different. We were called up at the same time. We fought under Henselt together. But I managed somehow while he hated it. Why did they send him to that ferocious battle? He was the worst dumbass in the entire army, but he outlived the best soldiers. Covered in shit, piss, snot and tears, and still he survived. He cracked when they burned Sabrina. A beautiful end to a fucking beautiful day. Then he went to the dogs. He pissed away all he had on drink. I was the fool who followed him and brought everything he pawned around the inns. That's how I got the spear.
I need that spear.
Tough luck, Witcher. I last saw it a few years back.
What happened to it?
Look how similar we are. You want knowledge, I want coin, and we both need help to get what we want.
How much?
What are your customary takings on a contract? I'll gladly accept but 1/2 of that.
The fate of your king depends on that spear.
All right, since you put it that way. You see, when Jahan lost his head for Sabrina, I bought the spear from the innkeeper. The donkey's ass pawned it in the inn. By then, Jahan had already hidden in the hills, where no one dares to venture. Some call him the Visionary, but in my book, he's just a nutter. Beats me why the beasts don't attack him. A fisherman who supplies the canteen said that some monsters hate the smell of fish oil. Jahan makes candles out of it.
What did you do with the spear?
Sorry to say, I lost it in a dice game. Shame, because today, it'd fetch a good price. I lost the spear to a soldier who later fought the squirrels in the forests of the Pontar Valley. He told me he'd used it to kill some Scoia'tael big shot. I heard the shaft cracked as if there'd been some fucking jousting tournament. The most interesting thing is that big shot is still alive. I heard he's now with that vixen from Edirn. Some frigging commander. Elves are weird creatures. Who knows, maybe he still has that spearhead.
Yorvith.
You know him?
I'll tell you for 100 orens.
Bah!
So long.
Okay.
It won't just disappear.
Hello, Grunt.
I need magic powder to mark out the runes.
Are you aware that the formula requires powdered camphor resin?
I am.
Then you must also know that the resin is extremely valuable.
Get Henselt to pay you. I need the powder to do the exorcism, reverse the prophecy, and release him from the curse.
You should have said, I'll give you as much as you need.
Thanks, on the king's behalf.
I've one more thing you might find useful.
What's that?
You asked me for protective runes. I've done better. Take this grimoire, which details many. I believe there's even one for syphilis. I've marked my recommendations.
Thanks. Spoken to the king yet?
Indeed, he was delighted to hear he can be cut from the curse.
Great, because I need the medallion of the priest known as Crest. I heard it's in Henselt's possession.
He'll give you nothing until you free him from the curse. Truthfully, I believe I understand him. You have a good chance of perishing when you confront the Draugrs.
Give me a break, Deathmold. The two of you are just afraid I'll leave this entire mess in your hands.
Ah, that is something I do not fear at all, for I know exactly why you're here. As for the king, you may curse him and scold him and call him a fool if you wish, though it's not something I would advise.
Learn anything new about the curse?
The mage on the other side of the fog is also probing the battlefield. A sorceress.
How do you know?
You shall know them by the fruit of their spells. Magic differs with the brain type that generates it. The female mind is simply laid out differently.
It could be Triss.
No, Witcher, it's someone far more powerful.
I think I know how to free the king from his curse.
Well then, let's get to work.
Can't do anything until I have the spear the soldier stabbed Sabrina with. Problem is, it's in the hands of a Scoia'tael commander named Yorvith.
I know this, Yorvith. Are you certain this is the spear?
Mm-hmm. I last saw him back in Flotsam.
Yorvith is in Vergen, Witcher, along with most of the Scoia'tael from the area. They've joined that peasant girl's insurgency.
Yorvith part of a peasant uprising? It doesn't make sense.
There's only one way to confirm or disprove it. You must cross to the other side of the mist. What of the other artifacts? Do you know them all now?
Not yet.
In that case, you must wait until you've learned everything before crossing. It's a dangerous voyage, not one to attempt twice, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'd say. I've got to get through the mist, or I can't lift...
I shall supply the white flag when you set out as our emissary. The lass is reputedly honorable. She'll welcome you, invite you to a feast, and with a bit of luck, you may even plow her.
You're sick, Deathmold.
They say she's very pretty. Peasant girls not to your liking?
Not your concern.
In case the elves lack an understanding of diplomatic symbolism, please also take this armor. With His Majesty's blessing, I might add.
A king's concern can be boundless when his life depends on that of another.
I spent some time working on this recently. This little marvel will guide you through the fog and provide a measure of protection from the specters.
Thanks. See you.
Someone to sell first. Okay, so everything else we want is on the other side, and yeah, the carrot symbolized, we got it. Okay. What else did we got? We got books, I think. So we need to sell some armors for sure.
I am your humble servant.
What's Zoltan doing here?
Good to see you, you old rogue.
Why the long face, Sultan?
Everything's fucked.
The only sight worse than a sad dwarf is the sight of a very sad dwarf.
I don't suppose you have any vodka?
Might have.
Wonderful. Life without old mates and booze is like a woman without a rump.
If you need a change of climate, come with me. I'm on my way to Vergen.
You say that as if you're going to the brothel round the corner. Forgetting about the spectres?
I may have amnesia, but I remember the curse.
Well, all I get around here is non-human midget and the like. And I've dwarven brethren on that side. Sure as shit, I'll take Saskia over that prick Henselt too. You really willing to help me cross?
Of course.
You know, Geralt, I have a feeling that Vergen's where I should be.
I get you. Let's go.
How do you plan to get through the fog? Thought it was suicide to venture into it.
Death Mold gave me a protective amulet.
Throw it out! I wouldn't touch anything belonging to that dick.
The magical potential of the talisman will cause a local interference in the astral projection, creating disharmony where the two dimensions of reality meet.
Meaning?
The mist should part to let us pass.
You should have put it like that to begin with, instead of all that crap about astral bodies. I'll go with you.
Let me trade some shit and we're out of here. I think one person to trade is right around the corner.
They have a hand in every rebellion, every evil cause.
Hello.
You know me, I'm not prejudiced. I don't get it. What's wrong?
Let's trade. Okay, get this, get this. Get this, get this. Nice, so now. We're good. For now, I can run again. Can I add any enhancement on the armor? Let's see. Oh. Oh, 3. It got 3 enhancements. Perfect. You can go now.
I can't wait to have some proper air instead of that piss water the drinking the Kidwini camp. Thanks again, Geralt.
Okay, so the system of this game is that you only have one quick save.
Better to ask. Easy come, easy go.
What's it to us?
We should have our say. Take an interest in...
Oh my god! Whoa! Didn't have anyone like you in our village.
The one the smith from Jailmouth took over when he married the miller's widow.
There's a fair chance of Henselt.
There was a rot feed here, but I don't see any corpse.
We should at least object some.
Browse. Come back, like that cat from the good book.
Tough crossing ahead of us, Sultan.
Looking to scare me now? We're going, and that's that.
I'll need this one. Okay, now we have 11 minutes to do our thing.
Take this in your hand. The amulet is gone.
Really now? Invisible walls? that Vergen over there, hopefully.
Damn it.
Never again. Fucking fog.
Oh, look at it this way. You'll be able to brag about seeing the ghostly fog from the inside for the rest of your life.
I'd rather brag about how I plowed 3 wenches at once in my youth.
I think I'll come here later. Anyway, I'm all healed in case there's a battle. Let's see what this is. This is weird shit.
Did I hear you mention a job?
Indeed. I know a collector in Vengerberg.
Ericus venom? Necker hearts?
Harpy feathers.
Uh-huh. Why feathers?
I never asked. Got the order.
What kind of coin are we
Why don't we do a test? Bring me
He's gonna want more than a bundle?
a few more.
I'll keep my eyes open, but no promise.
Where are you headed?
Okay, this guy needs 12 feathers, and there are so many harpies at the visionary place. Damn it. Well, you know what, if I knew it, I would have killed those harpies and I would have collected the 12 feathers to begin with. Oh, they're here too. How nice of them. Human chicken comes back. How many do I have now? $18. Okay, more than enough. Let's go back to the guy and continue with our main quest.
I've got your
One excellent quality. If you're in need of coin.
Harpies have become rare in this area.
I'm not sure I...
Supply drops, prices rise.
By how much?
Pay me 1.5 times as much.
You must be mad!
You said this was Witcher's work, so either agree to my rate or find yourself another harpy specialist.
So be it. Where are you headed?
Yeah, okay, if we ever do 60 harpy feathers, I'll let you know. Now let's go to Vergen to find the 3 items that we need. So many of them.
Shit, you stink. Magic or danger? How much does he pay me? Yeah.
Kill him! Adon! Stop! You're making a mistake!
A mistake? Interesting. There's a war on. Don't know if you've noticed. And wars are won by killing foes. Or do I have it all wrong?
The Witcher's a messenger. On his way to see Saskia.
Not your typical messenger.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but we had to pass through an atypical fog in which your typical messenger would have shit just before he...
Enough! We'll not let you inside Vergen. But you can deliver your message to the commander of the watch. He's stationed by the town gates.
Plowing typical elf. Come on, Geralt.
Okay, better than nothing.
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
It's very tough to see the map. Maybe. Okay. Well, if I had opened that map from the beginning, maybe I wouldn't have went around the fog so much in all those directions. What's here? It's red. Key required. And here also. Looks like another brothel.
Nice ponytail.
Greetings! Why, it's Geralt of Rivia and Zoltan Chive. Pinch me, burden, for I believe I've dozed off while on duty.
Could be an illusion, eh? Or some spectres from the battlefield have lost their way. Maybe we ought to tickle them with an axe, just to be sure.
I'm afraid there's no mage out there who can conjure up the Witcher's mug, nor the aroma of Zoltan's beer-soaked beard.
Yarpin Zigrin! Lice eat me if I'm not delighted to see that horrid mug of yours.
This lad here's scaling burden. Geralt, what are you doing standing there as if you've swallowed a halberd? Got a hug for an old mate?
Greetings. Triss has told me a lot about you.
Wee Marigold? Ha! How is the lass? Let me tell you, Scalen, this here Witcher's the very embodiment of chivalry. All the Selkirks of the world can't hold a candle to him. And you know why?
No, but I got a feeling we're about to find out.
I'm afraid we're in too big a hurry to stop and reminisce. We're here on important business. Any idea where I might find the Dun banner?
Try the Netherworld. The whole unit was cut down during the battle 3 years ago.
I meant the unit's standard, which symbolizes death.
Ah, that makes it a lot easier. We buried it with the remains of the Kedwenis.
Where?
Just outside Vergen. I'll mark it on your map, as the road could get confusing. Strange things are afoot in those crypts, Witcher. Kedweni ghosts scaring off our folk. That would be normal since they were invaders. But one's some kind of amateur historian, asking all that venture there about the battle and the Dun banner.
I'll look into it. Thanks. Triss could be somewhere in this area.
The plague. I've not seen her 5 years,
From what I've been able to establish, the Kingslayer forced her to teleport the two of them to this area.
What did this Kingslayer look like?
A huge, bald witcher. Wears a medallion with a snake on it.
Sorry, Geralt. Doesn't even ring the tiniest bell, any of that.
I might know something. This drunk in Vergen claims he saw a redhead fall from the sky somewhere among the ravines. And then he said the sorceress Philippa Eilhart came around looking for this woman.
Shriveled old minx.
She sent her servant and some peasants to the ravines after her. But they came back empty-handed. Now Philippa's servant maid's gone, leaving the sorceress angry as a wasp. She even turned one of the plebs into a pig. I spoke to one of those peasants. He claims the lass was no servant, but an Nilfgaardian agent. And she apparently found something in those ravines. Maybe it was Triss.
And maybe it was that witcher, Mara Mileheart, or the old minx as Yarpen calls her. Knows she's been duped and can't forgive herself for it.
Did the woman flee south, deeper into Eddard?
Fucking hell! She came out the main gate not more than an hour ago, headed straight for the fog. Thought she might be out to do some magic probing or whatnot.
She knew a bit of magic. She might have crossed.
I guess I need to visit Schiller when I get back. How's Yorvith? Any chance I might run into him?
Minimal. He follows Saskia around like a once-neglected pup. Eyes on her at all times.
At least the lass is well protected. What do you seek from Yorvith? Last I heard, you weren't exactly chummy.
You heard right. But when I last saw him in Flotsam, he had something I need to lift the curse.
Even if you see him, I doubt he'll give you anything out of the kindness of his heart. Perhaps Saskia can convince him?
Guess I don't have much of a choice. I have to see Saskia.
To what end?
To dispel the mist of wraiths, I need a few magic artifacts.
What's Saskia got to do with that?
Her sword is one of those items.
And what do you suggest I do? Yorvith and Saskia banned us from letting strangers in. And here are two old mates come over from the other side who want just that. A lose-lose situation if ever I've seen one.
That ought to be easy to get around.
Cow pies ought to be easy to get around, yet we don't always succeed.
I'm staying here, Yarpen. I want to join you, enlist. Will you have me in the Dwarven Brigade?
Will I have you, Chiefy? Will I plough and have you? Why, I'll make you a fucking commander, you cocksucker! Problem solved. Scalen, you're my witness. Zoltan's no longer a stranger.
Aha.
All right. Now I'll introduce you to Saskia, and you can try to clarify the story with a sword for her. Or whatnot.
Don't you fret about the sword, Geralt. I promise to ascend to the fucking heights of oratory. Be soft as a mink, cautious as a novice strumpet. I'll get you that blade if I have to shave my beard off.
All right then. See that, Scalen? We were headed for a tragedy.
Now we're headed for a comedy.
Ah, youth these days, lacking hope and heart. You know what Zoltan and I saw at Brenna, lad? To us, there's no such thing as the impossible.
It's nice to talk to you.
Ah, that's life. Open the gate. I've got to fetch me a certain sword.
Wait a minute. If by some miracle you obtain that cursed blade, I'd advise you not to parade it out the main gate past the squirrels.
Got another solution?
There's another passage. I'll mark it in the Witcher's map and show you myself. Sound all right to you?
It does. In the meantime, I'll look around for that flag.
Prime, I'd say.
Off we go then.
How do we get up there? So there's a way down there. Why doesn't he just jump down? Why does he want to make me... Oh, it's where the harpies are. Hope not. Yeah, hopefully not. So it's here. Okay, let me meditate. Drink some potions. Another swallow. Another rook. Maybe a cat. And apply some oil. Maybe I should have bought the strong witcher sword, but it is what it is now. So Spectre oil. Okay, let's go in the catacombs. Let's go. There will be specters. Doesn't seem like the right path.
Guess they never learn. Good one. So this was a dead end? Damn! Okay, on the way back. Yeah, drop it. I don't think I will ever make it.
So here it shows a path, but I don't see it. Maybe it's this door. Oh, it's here. This is worth nothing. Oh, this is the same path. Damn it! Where must I go to find the other path? It should be here. But there's nothing here. This goes back to the exit, so where am I supposed to go? Maybe up there, but how do we land up there? Okay, maybe now we're on an upper tunnel, maybe. Hopefully. These maps are confusing us here. Yes, too much iron ore, but right now this is not what I need. Oh, so indeed I'm on it. Oh shit, how many of them? Okay, that's nice, but how do I go up there now? talk. Maybe I have to continue here. Greater Roadfield. Okay, I guess we're going somewhere now. This is the general direction. This requires a key. So I was down there when I was low. Yeah, we were here. This requires a key and this is not the right path anyway. We should go here and left at the first opportunity. Left. Oh, this seems to be the right path because there's a huge enemy here. What is this thing?
Come on!
Bovine. What the hell are you? Like a huge bull with insect legs? What the fuck? Yeah, the junks are junks. Oh.
Zoltan, you were supposed to bring the sword.
I failed, Geralt.
That was not the best idea, Witcher. Dwarves are poor liars in general, and that's especially true of this one.
You know everything you need to know?
Yes. You need the weapon to lift the curse from Henselt and free the souls of the fallen.
Milady, I know you're at war with Henselt, but the curse threatens Vergen as well. It's a field of uncontrollable magic energy.
No need to exert yourself. I know this. The sword shall be yours.
Just like that?
Yes. I'm glad to help and thank you on behalf of the Vergenes, the souls of whose loved ones will finally be granted the peace they have so long deserved.
Milady.
I am no lady. My name is Saskia.
Saskia, I'll need some time to lift the curse, enough for you to fall back. The Scoia'tael and peasants can't hope to defeat a professional army in open battle. Withdraw deeper into Edirn.
You underestimate them.
Looking to be another Ellerin? Do you want them to die with your name on their lips? You know that's what'll happen if there's a fight. The fighters will die quick deaths, but then Henselt's men will enter the town. They'll spare no one. They'll kill the men, rape the women, turn the beautiful ones into slaves, and torture the rest to death.
I have seen conquered cities and know the risks. Why do you aid Henselt? Why do you risk your life to lift this curse?
I have my own agenda. A certain seer foretold that in lifting the curse, I'd recover my memory. I'm certainly not Henselt's devoted follower.
In that case, join my forces.
I can't. I have certain obligations on the other side. Friends who remained in Henselt's camp. Friends I can't leave behind.
I too have obligations that prevent me from fleeing or withdrawing. I cannot disappoint all those who place their trust in me. Go where you must and hope your obligations don't drive you to fight me.
I'm no soldier, Saskia. You can be sure of that.
Time will tell. Farewell, Witcher, and look after your friends. Henselt is a true rogue.
See ya, you old prick! Don't let them kidwinize you, and don't get killed.
That goes for you too, Zoltan. Farewell to you both.
Saskia, I forgot one wee thing. Geralt wishes to meet with Jorveth. He's got dealings with the elf.
I need the head of the spear used to finish off Sabrina as she uttered the curse. Jorveth had it when we ran into each other in Flotsam.
He lost it playing dice. Scalen now has the spearhead. The young burden is a gambler, an addict, and perhaps Vergen's top sharp. You should speak to him.
Jorveth put that spearhead up as a bet?
When it comes to getting folk to sit down to a game of poker, Scalen can be convincing. His pack is bulging with treasures. You'd be surprised. All won at dice.
I won't need convincing. We'll see how he does against me. Farewell to you both.
So I completed the hatred quest. What did I get? Did I get the banner? No, I get the sword, but I also need death and faith. Oh, the catacombs. So there are other catacombs too. Okay. Oh, the catacombs are there, so they seem to be away from Vergen, so let's go back and go for the faith. Okay, maybe this. Yeah, I have to go to the city and play the dice with that dude. That devil's puffball proved a very...
I heard you have the head of Jorveth's spear.
I do indeed.
I could use that spearhead.
Not a chance in hell. It's my trophy. Won it off the greatest killer among elves. In certain circles, that makes me a hero.
What were you playing?
Dice poker.
I've rolled a few dice in my time.
Do I hear a challenge? I trust you'll not ask me for a handicap. Though I must warn you, I aim to be merciless. Curse or no curse.
Let's begin.
Okay, so I read that this is not like the poker of the first one. This just needs many of the same, and I was extremely unlucky. Oh, one is gone.
You lost, Witcher.
Who is he?
Another who sought a magic spear of fate or destiny. Old story, doesn't much. In any case, if you care to drop a few more orens in my pouch, I'll be more than glad to play you.
Rematch?
With... You play like a true sharp, almost like a cheat. But, true to my word, the spearhead's yours.
Thanks, Galen. I heard you have a few more interesting trinkets I could win off you.
I could find something.
Let's see what else I...
Be my...
He has 2 1s, I have 2 5s. Let's aim for the 5s. Nothing.
Ha!
Okay, I'll play 2 more times and then I'll stop for today. And I will not challenge any more dice playing. Let's go for the force. He also has nothing. Very force. What do I win?
Damn it! You...
Scalen. My prize?
The sword of the warrior princess Zenthia.
I'd say so.
It's yours. If
How
you'd
about
like to
Xena?
roll again...
No Xena? 31. This is getting better and better, my man. Is there anyone I can trade here, maybe?
Hello?
Shit, so many things.
The place is busy like never before.
Greetings! Greetings!
Okay, these seem like merchants. Why doesn't anyone say?
Oh, another traveller. From where? Wait, let me guess.
From Temeria.
Had it at the tip of my tongue. So, what brings you to Vergen? Wait, I know.
Business.
Just what I thought. And you're...
A witcher.
Well, well. We don't often see witches here. What do witches do, anyway?
We solve problems.
Oh, I have a problem with...
Did you find his entrails strewn on the porch? Ahead a few paces, because those are the kind of problems I...
Okay, time to sell stuff, so... Not this. Yeah, maybe these two. I have a better one now. I think I have 2 of these. I mean, it's incredible that he can't just learn them and you always have to have the formula.
Thought we had a basilisk in the basement.
What's the rush?
Turns out it's just my wife getting old.
Don't bother.
Shut off.
This is as far as I can go, so I guess. And now I'm carrying too much weight again. How much steam did I get?
Thought we had a basilisk in the basement. Turns out it was just my wife getting cold.
Are you the boyfriend? Okay. 74. Yeah, that's a lot of leather I have. Much better.
Hey!
Take care.
Yeah, let me rob you. I'm a poor witcher trying to buy a good sword. I mean a good silver sword, because I have a great iron sword. Here. And what's up here?
Hello there!
Nothing, just the guard. Okay. Let's leave this place and you have to find the death symbolized. So this is beyond the mountain somewhere. And then I will have everything. And I can go back to the king and perform the ritual and finish this chapter, I hope. It's never that simple though, is it? To the right. There was a path around here, through the mountains. I took it before. What the fuck was it? No fire for you. The exit. So wait, instead of the fog, you can go to the right, it says. But where is this to the right? Here. So here. It's already lost. It should be here. Maybe I have to go underground again. There's supposed to be a passage here too. Through a secret alley or something. So let's try to find the alley. It's either on the left or the right. Just said you come somewhere from here. Not here for sure. Maybe this one. Could it be? Don't mind me just stealing everything you have. Thank you for your kind offer. I just collect all things. And all your weapons that belong to me. No, don't say that again. Me too much weight? Impossible. Yeah, this seems correct. Is this boiling swamp? I better not go there. Ah, it's right on the other side, huh? So bandits are here and they need to be taught a lesson. There they are. Now maybe we can just ignore them all.
Temeria for Temerian!
Shut up, bitch. Oh. I see. So somewhere in here is the Dunburn. Okay, so these bodies don't have it, and I will not search them. Okay, I'm going in again. Oh, so I'm on the other side of this. Hello.
Hello.
I'm trying to find the symbol of death. Of death!
Death! Oh, wow. I hate raids.
You cannot desecrate a body the spectre come out. What world is this? Aha.
Who are you, and what do you seek?
Geralt of Rivia. I seek the standard of the Dun Banner. Who are you?
Eckhart Hennessy, ensign and color-bearer of the Dun Banner, the best force to issue from the land of Kedwen.
You may not remember me, but I remember you.
Where from?
I served in the Dun Banner.
Liar!
I fought beneath its standard at Brenna and at Vergen.
The Battle of Brenna. The Nordlings, shoulder to shoulder against the Black Ones. The Redanians, led by De Ruyter on the right. The Talus leading Temeria on the left. A splendid sight, was it not?
You're mistaken. The Redanian regiments were on the left. The Temerians took the center.
Correct. Perhaps you speak the truth.
Try me again.
Tell me, for this you must know. Who was chief commander of the Nilfgaardians at Brenna?
Cohort.
Menno Cohorn.
I am beginning to believe you. Menno Cohorn. The repulsive head hound of the Nilfgaardian pack, but a great commander. He will again let the Nordlings' blood. Would you agree?
Your memory has suffered after death. Cohorn perished. At Brenna.
You are vigilant. I could not deceive you.
Because I am of the Dun Banner.
Perhaps you did fight at Brenna. It was so long ago I may have forgotten you. But Vergen is another matter.
I can't answer for the state of your memory.
You are right. Memory often fails us after death. I cringe to admit I've forgotten who commanded the armies during the Battle of Vergen. Perhaps the most important day of my life. And the last. Be so good as to remind me.
Seltkirk led Eddern. Vandergrift led us.
Well done. Not all know that. Some believe that the kings commanded the armies during the battle, or that their mages did.
Do you believe me yet?
Not yet, but I shall when you tell me how you survived the massacre at Vergen.
Priest.
Reverend Crest led us out of the fire. He had a magic medallion that protected us from the flames.
Many survived?
Zivik's platoon.
Zivik, the regiment's best corporal. You have proven that you served in the Dun Banner.
May I take the standard?
Why do you desire it so?
It will help me lift a curse.
Curses are of no import to me.
This one should be. It has stopped King Henselt's army from advancing.
The unicorn has returned.
He stands at Vergen's gates. With your help, he'll avenge the Dun Banner.
The standard lies in the sarcophagus. Take it. You will also find the sword of Colonel Gondor. Now, it is yours.
Thank you.
Where have you left your mount?
There are no horses here.
True. I would gladly drink with a brother from Brenna, but I am an unfettered soul. Strong drink means nothing, tastes of nothing. Perhaps I miss that most in death. Guard the standard. I grant grasped it firmly even as they cut me down.
I deceived it. Yeah, because no, I prefer the stone that I have. I will sell this. Let's go. Is there anything else to pick up? Perhaps I have something.
Come on!
Well, one by one they're very easy. 2 or 3 together are the problem. There's one more body. That's the secret. I mean, let's search this too. Bye. Oops. To go back through the same road and deliver the items so we can have lifting the curse. I think this is the biggest quest in this chapter. So they have the same structure as in Witcher 1. Every chapter has a new location, the location has a main city and surroundings. There is a main quest to do and some side quests. Exactly the same structure, but everything was so much better done. So much better.
Non-humans, bite that
They won't follow me very far, I'm sure. Nice. Ooh, that's wallpaper material. Μπες κόγια τέλος. So we teleport immediately, or do we need to ride again through this fog? I wish. Oh, really? Oh! Oh, nice! I had never noticed. Okay, so here now. What the fuck is his coming? I suppose it's to the left and left here. Could be. Let's try. Wrong gate. Ah, maybe it's here. Nope. Μάλιστα. Trying to catch trees. Someone. Some other king. Let's go to the right this time.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
I don't even remember where I came from. Is this the end? It seems so.
Good, you're here. The Nilfgaardians attacked us.
Any idea why?
They were loitering around here, staring into the fog as if waiting for something. I summoned Fen, Silas, and a few others, and told Vess to cover us from a distance while we went to talk to them. So I asked the black dogs courteously why they were gazing into the fog, as if the Emperor himself was about to emerge from it. No answer. But I can see the anger, knitted brows, faces reddening. And they start growling to each other in that dog's tongue of theirs. A woman came out of the mist, beautiful and barely alive. She dropped to the ground and a small object slipped from her hand. It was a jade figurine, no larger than a man's hand. If I didn't know it was impossible, I'd say it was Triss turned into a statuette.
It is possible. Artifact compression. Where's this woman?
I don't know. The girl growled at the soldiers and all hell broke loose. The Black Ones jumped us and she ran off towards the camp.
I need to follow her.
Do you?
We're going with you. Fall in!
You miss your old friend, Yorvith?
If the gods are kind, he'll yet... That said, I want...
What new?
Thanks to us. If I hadn't sniffed out
Better to ask the way.
No, not dice.
Better to ask the way.
$26.33 with knockdown. Yeah, we'll do it. You find cloth all the time. Let's go to the Guardian camp. If Henselt is from Nilfgaard.
Greetings! Than I expected.
We're too late.
Is the Percival ready to sail?
It is. But they will not let us go. Henselt has plans of his own.
I couldn't give a shit about Henselt. Shillard has Triss, and I need to save her.
It's not an option. They'll not let us sail until you lift the curse. And we've no chance of catching the Nilfgaardians on foot. If they wanted to kill her, she'd be dead already. Besides which, we know where they've gone. Loch Muin, Witcher. The monarchs and mages are to meet and decide the fate of the known world. You will find Triss there, I promise.
Hey King, it's like 2 at night, but I have news to tell you, so you will listen, bitch.
King Henselt awaits you, Witcher.
You
At
never
last,
sleep.
I've got Sabrina's spear.
Not only that, I've got all 3 artifacts.
You won't regret it. Let's do some magic.
Oh, we're here.
She died here.
And piston shat as she did.
Evil place. You can feel it in the air. Those candles don't help any either.
They've gone mad. Someone said the bitch died a martyr and now the common folk burn candles for her.
I have to observe this place from a distance.
During the execution, I was on that hill. I'll show you.
Yeah, show me.
Scary place.
I hope this won't take long.
That hill.
Flat area. That's good.
Are you concerned for your feet?
Your Majesty, you need to draw runic protective signs around the stake.
Magic signs are the domain of witches, not kings. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's important that you draw the circle yourself, Your Majesty.
Important for whom?
It was your death Sabrina foretold, so who do you think?
All right. Tell me what we do.
To lift the curse, we have to reenact the events from 3 years ago.
How do you wish to do that if half of those involved lie rotten with the worms?
It's about the energy of that time. The energy of the woman who cast the curse, combined with the energy of its victim. When you get the runic signs right, Sabrina's ghost will appear.
Bring the bitch to life. It'll be a pleasure to put my spear in her.
Remember to stab her in exactly the same spot as that soldier did, but earlier this time, before the sorceress completes the curse.
I'll look for the hole. But how am I to know when?
When you realize that the curse concerns you. But be ready, she may use a different name.
Is that all?
For you. Then I take over. Spectres might appear during the exorcism.
Might or will?
It depends on Sabrina's aura in the spirit world.
I'll wager ghosts loathe the cunt. Let's get it over with. Tell me what I am to draw.
You have to go down there, Your Majesty.
What about you?
I'll guide you. I have a good view from up here.
Draw. Okay, I need to save. Oh, I cannot save. Okay, I need to check this grimoire. So, okay, this is easy, but where do I need to start? To do some preparation because they don't play with this. Okay, now I'll guide the king very fast. So,
pour the powder towards the petrified bread loaf, Your Majesty. Head towards the black candles, Your Majesty.
Yes, yes, going well. Faster, Your Majesty. My filters will potions.
Now go towards the goat skull, Your Majesty. Now towards the burnt tree.
Going well.
Find the raven's corpse, Your Majesty. Now spread the powder and head for the stone bowl.
And the final one is this.
Go towards the pixie ring, Your Majesty. Sire, form a large, even circle at a good distance from the pyre.
It's turned out beautifully. Pity the wind will soon scatter it.
Okay, so also enhancements. Spectre oil, my last one. Don't I have Falca's blood? I have Falca's blood. Can I use it multiple times? I don't know.
The evil power of the curse came from the fire. Fire's a hard element to tame, and this one had added potency. It consumed the body of the one casting the curse.
Enough of these phantasmagorias, as Death Mold puts it. Scary. Look at my boots.
Stay in the circle, Your Majesty.
The powder reeks of dwarven dung. They're scared of ghosts, as we all are. Curses, there's hundreds of them!
Calm down, Your Majesty. We're protected by the magic runes. The ghosts won't get past the barrier.
I'm not afraid of people, but those plowing creatures have begun to bother me.
You're safe if you stay within the runes.
What should I do?
When the sorceress calls your name, you have to show mercy and end her suffering with the spear.
Okay.
You've broken the circle.
No,
Spectres
14th time.
What shall we do?
I'll take care of them. You finish the exorcism, Your Majesty.
Curse you, Henselt! By blood and fire! Let it be so by blood and fire! Let a shooting star split the heavens and what is mortal
there are always three at any point here.
Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate thousand-year-old rules. And power of fire devouring air. By the charred bones of the innocent, let the prophecy be fulfilled. You will die in accordance with my prophecy. You cannot escape your fate.
My god, their evasion is so high.
Curse you, Henselt! By blood and fire. Let it be so by blood and fire. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a trail of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate thousand-year-old rules. By the pain and power of fire devouring air. By the charred bones of the innocent, let the prophecy be fulfilled. You will die in accordance with my prophecy. You cannot escape your fate. Curse you, Henselt!
Just
by
do
blood
here.
and fire. Let it be so by blood and fire.
When it's on alone, it cannot hurt you.
Split the heavens and walk its mortal journey with a trail of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate thousand-year-old rules. And power of fire devouring air. By the charred bones of the innocent, let the prophecy be fulfilled.
When will you shoot here, my man?
In accordance with my prophecy, you cannot escape your fate. Curse you, Henselt!
Oh fuck.
By blood and fire. Let it be so by blood and fire. Let a shooting star split the heavens and walk its mortal journey with a trail of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules. By the moon and power of fire devouring air, by the charred bones of the innocent, let the prophecy be fulfilled. You will die in accordance with my prophecy. You cannot escape your fate.
What are you waiting, Your Majesty?
Curse you, Henselt! By blood and fire. Let it be so by blood and fire. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a trail of blood. Let wolves be duped by the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old.
I will wait to regenerate. I'm not attacking.
Power of fire devouring air. By the charred bones of the innocent, let the prophecy be fulfilled. You will die in accordance with my prophecy. You cannot escape your fate.
So fast.
Curse you, Henselt! By blood and fire. Let it be so by blood and fire. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a trail of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules. By the pain and power of fire devouring air, by the charred bones of the innocent, let the prophecy be fulfilled. You will die in accordance with my prophecy. You cannot escape your fate. Curse you, Henselt! By blood and fire. Let it be so by blood and fire. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a trail of blood.
Now, Your Majesty.
Now, Your Majesty.
It worked.
Are you sure?
All I can say for sure is that a dwarf can pass between a troll's legs, even on tiptoe. But I think it went well.
Good. For me and for you. But all the worse for Edern.
I've separated you from the curse, but it remains active and powerful. The specters of the fallen continue to fight in the fields outside Vergen.
You'll find a way, like you did with that charcoal slut.
That'll be much harder.
I have faith in you, and faith can move mountains.
Funny you say that. I need an artifact symbolizing faith.
Yes, Deathmole told me. I'll give you the medallion. First, I must have a drink. Come to my tent. I'll roll out my best wine. You deserve it!
Level up, finally. Okay. 2 talents. Let's spend 1 swordsmanship. And maybe 1 in magic. Yeah, sounds good. I'm level 20, okay, not bad. I got 2 levels for this. Nice. Let's go back to the terminal.
Shit, you stink.
the wrong day to mess with me, bitches. It's almost morning.
How are you?
His mother comes and tells him the elder and the recruiter are coming for you. He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes a pig's eye and puts it between his buttocks.
He does what?
Puts a pig's eye in his ass. The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says,
Henselt thinks he'll take Vergen easily.
A regular army will always win against a popular uprising.
Or...
Possibly.
Why haven't...
Henselt doesn't try...
and he's standing with his back to them,
well,
his
yeah.
pants down.
Sorry.
He spreads his cheeks and says,
Semper Fi!
Did they take him?
Damn it.
Oh.
What kind of story was that? With the egg, the buttocks and... What the fuck?
Greetings!
Okay, the biggest quest is done. And now we have a new video, and we'll go until the end of the chapter with the other major quest, which is a little bit bigger than the biggest
damn it,
quest.
this is a brothel, not a military camp.